Hi, boys and girls. This is Miss Harcourt with at Hayshire, first grade teacher at Hayshire Elementary. And in this video, we are going to do two-digit subtraction in a story problem. So we'll be given a story problem and do the math from that. So let's get to our first one. Oh, not there. Hold on. Here it is with the deer. All right. I saw 30 deer in the field. 10 of them ran off when they saw me. How many deer were left in the field? So we want to figure out our story problem, what it should be. We should also, in order to do that, draw a picture to help us find our difference. So first thing we know is I saw 30 deer in the field. This is a subtraction problem. We're going to get smaller, so we want the largest number to begin, and that largest number in this problem is 30. Let's start our equation with 30. 30 deer in the field. Our second sentence says 10 of them ran off when they saw me. So out of those 30 that were standing there in the field, 10 of them ran away. They were gone. They were taken away. So we need to subtract 30 minus 10 equals how many deer were left in the field. We need to draw a picture to show our work so we can see what our thinking is that's going on in our brain. So I'm using the Numbers app. You may use the Numbers app if you have it on your iPad, or you are welcome to use pencil and paper. So first thing we're going to do, since I have the Numbers app, I'm going to look for towers of 10 or 10 frames. So 30 is 3 10s and 0 1s. These are my 10s. I'm going to bring them over. 10, 20, 30. There's my 30 deer standing out in the field. The next sentence says 10 of them ran off when they saw me. They disappeared. Where did they go? So how can we do a picture to show 10 ran off out of these 30? Let's just put an X over the 110 frame, and now we won't count that. So what do we have left? 10, 20. So 30 minus 10 equals 20. But it's a story problem. That's not the end, is it? 20 what? We need to label our problem with 20 deer. Need to write the word deer, and you can copy that right from the problem. So our answer is 20 deer were left in the field. I wrote this over here just as a little bit extra. If you want to, there are two ways you can set up a subtraction or addition problem. You can set it up horizontally like I did, or you can set it up vertically. So I will just show you a quick way. I'll just write the vertical problem quickly so that you can see. We're starting with 30. 3 10s, 0 1s. And right under this in a vertical problem, we want to write our second number, which is 10. We need to make sure the 1 is under the 3 because that's the 10s, and the 0 is under the 0 because that's the 1s. So our sign, addition or subtraction, needs to go far to the left of our second number. And then our equal sign is the line underneath the 10. So we have 30 minus 10 equals, and we know it is 20 deer. I'm not going to write deer just to save some time, but I just wanted to show you another way to set up the problem. All right, now, hang on just a minute. And now we're ready for our second two-digit subtraction story problem. Let's read it together. There were 50 birds in a cherry tree. All of a sudden, 20 of them flew away. How many birds were left in the tree? Our first sentence, it's a subtraction problem. We want our greater number first. We see that which is greater, 50 or 20? There were 50 birds to start. That's the greater number. So let's subtract. Let's add 50 down here. Oh, let's do it in red so you can see it a little bit better. So we're starting with 50 birds. Out of those 50 birds that were in the cherry tree, 20 of them flew away. So we have our problem. We're trying to find the difference between 50 and 20. 50 minus 20 equals what? But first, we want to show our work. Whoops. So 50 is 5 tens and 0 ones. There we have our 1 10, which is 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Starting with 50 birds in the tree, all of a sudden 20 of them flew away. How did we say we can show flying away or disappearing or going away? Just X them out and we won't count them. 10, 20. So we have 50 minus 20 equals what? How many were not crossed off? 10, 20, 30. 50 minus 20 equals 30. And it is a story problem we need to label. It's 50 birds minus 20 birds equals 30 birds. We only have to label our difference, our answer. Okay. And this is the one way to write the equation. We can write it horizontally like this, or I put the lines over here to once again show the vertical problem. So we're starting with 50 at the top. We would write our next number 20 underneath the 50, the 2 tens underneath the 5 tens, the 0 ones underneath the 0 ones, and our subtraction sign goes to the left of our second number. 50 minus 20, our straight line underneath is the equal sign, and we know that equals 30 birds. Once again, just another way to set up your problem if you would like to. Our last problem, I'm going to want you to stop the video and pause it, and I would like you to use your paper and pencil or your Number Pieces app and see if you can set up this problem correctly to find the difference. And I do have the lines again if you want to do a horizontal problem or if you want to do the vertical problem. Ready? Mom baked 60 cookies. We boxed up 30 of them to give to our neighbors. How many cookies were left for us to eat? All right. Mom baked 60 cookies. We boxed up 30 of them to give to our neighbors. How many cookies were left for us to eat? It's time for you to pause the video for a few moments while you try to figure this problem out, and then press the play button when you are finished writing your equation. All right, I hope you paused the video. Now look at your paper or your Number Pieces app and see if it looks, did you get 30 cookies were left for us to eat? We started with 60, 30 we gave away, so we took 30 out of our house that we didn't have anymore. We had to subtract, and our answer, oh, I forgot to show the work. So let me do that while you're on here now. Okay, so we start with our 60, which is 6 tens. 1 or 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. There's our 60 cookies Mom baked. Then we boxed up, how many of them? 30. 1 or 10, 20, 30. Out of those 60 cookies, 30 were gone. How many were left? 10, 20, 30. Show my work to get my answer of 30 cookies. Okay, hopefully you can do these problems on your own. If you want to make up some of your own, you do not need to submit this to your teacher. It was just to practice and to teach you how to subtract two-digit numbers with a story problem.